I want to talk about something that most people don't associate with you, and I think they should. Obviously, I know what you mean to California, what you mean to LA. Your teammate Russ, what y'all mean to the city. He just announced partnership in his school expansion.
Yeah, that's far.
The philanthropic side of what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Impact 13, your foundations. Talk about that work, because when we talk about off the court, in business, this is something, but that's going to help the portfolio. What you're doing on the philanthropic side is going to help the community, help the younger generation coming up. Talk about that, because I mean, if people are going to criticize on the court, they should be praising that as well.
Facts. They don't really dive in, or I don't feel like they really care about it. Like, their job is to just say the negativity and then just go on about their day. But like, we real people and we live real lives and we do real things. So for me, it's just like I got the heart of a giant and just want to help people. Like, I'm from the hood for real. You know what I mean? So just seeing that, being back at home and then being in Houston and being in that, you know, in that community for as long as I was and still am, it's like I seen so many things that needed to be done and still needs to be done. And then you got year after year after year, a hurricane come. So people's houses getting tarnished and people was, you know, don't have no food, no lights, no nothing. You know what I mean? So it's a constant battle that I'm still gonna continue to fight. But just helping kids get to school, refurbishing courts, it's like a lot of things that we do that it don't have to be broadcasted and, you know, and put on ESPN or, you know, CNN, but it make me feel good. It make me feel how I'm supposed to, because I know I'm doing my job. And I got a whole team that we created and that goes out there every single day and find ways to impact the world in the cities that we are in. And then obviously, you know, as we get bigger, we'll have a bigger stage, a bigger platform. But that makes me happy. Like, that fills my heart a little bit. You know what I mean? Giving people and seeing people that isn't as fortunate or isn't able to do things that not even I'm doing, but just living. You know what I mean? Like, I'm driving down in Long Beach yesterday and just driving in the hood and driving through Compton and I'm seeing houses and people I'm like, I gotta find a way to help people still. You know what I mean? Like, it's that side, but it's like, all right, you get lost a little bit because you in a big house and you in a Rolls Royce and you don't really get an opportunity to go to that side of town. You in Beverly Hills, you know what I mean? You see Louis and Gucci and designer stores. Then you driving in the hood, our arena in Inglewood. It's, man, what? You know what I mean? So just every single day is something to where, like, all right, cool, I gotta make sure that I'm staying on that philanthropic side, because that's important to me.
Well, on the give back side, it's a cool story because we have a big conference that we do in Atlanta, and this year we did a pitch competition in the name of Nipsey Hussle, and we had his brother Sam.
Black Sam.
Yeah, we had the whole team, and BH was there. So long story short, one of the people that was on the pitch competition that was presenting was a school principal in Jersey. And he had like a new age type of school program that he put together. It was really dope. And he said, well, long story short, he said that you were one of the people that actually gave money to his school, like $100,000, something like that. So that was dope. And like I said, that's something that probably people are not aware of, right?
Right.
But yeah, that was just a random. He was on stage. He was like, "Yeah, James Harden is one of the people that invested in it." Da, 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 da. So that was a dope, like 360 moment.
That's what we doing. That's the kind of vibe and energy we giving. Like, it don't got to be broadcasted. We just doing it, and it's gonna help the people, and it's gonna actually do the job. Not just broadcasting and saying it, making it an Instagram post, and then nothing happens. We don't even care about the Instagram post. We just gonna make sure the job is getting done, and people are you know, happy and doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, so that's kind of our background and kind of what we doing. And like we said, we a small team, but not really. But we gon' in a couple years, they're gonna be seeing us.
Yeah, when you just mentioned the new driving through Inglewood to get to the stadium, it just hit me for the first time. Is that like surreal for you?
Growing up in LA? Yes.
Knowing
that's impossible.
The Forum that's a Laker land, really, and now used to be, and now that's your home.
Yeah.
Is that?
I don't know. Listen, bro, that was what, just say 20 years ago. In the next 20 years, something else might be what I feel like is impossible. Like, at this point, I don't know. In 3-4 years, it's gonna be flying cars. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know what to think no more. You know what I mean? I never envisioned or imagined that Intuit Dome would be in Inglewood. You know what I mean? From LA, like the Forum was always the Inglewood Arena. You know what I mean? Like it's the only place. And then you had obviously a Staples Center and now crypto. So, you know, I don't know, man. I'm just here. I'm just here on Earth, just watching. Like I don't know what's going on.
Just a resident.
Man, I'm just here. I'm just one of millions of people that's, you know.